Good morning, Virgo. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so Virgo, this is going to be your up like 6 months ahead reading. So from July until December reading. So your mid-year reading, but the next 6 months is what I'm calling it. So yeah. So Virgo, let's see what you got. So today we'll be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Dragon Tarot deck, and the Moonology deck. So I'm going to be pulling 6 cards for each, or 1 card per month, but 6 cards of the Rider-Waite, 2 or 3 cards of the Dragon Tarot deck, and 1 card from the advice card, which will be the Moonology deck. All right. So let's divide up the deck and let's get started. Alright. Cool. Right there. Cool. So now I will be pulling an overall energy, which will be from the bottom of the deck. So overall, for the next 6 months, you have this stance of the Knight of Swords. So that tells me that you're not really thinking. You may be taking action, but you're just not thinking, or you're just not thinking about accepting any offers in the month or from July until December. Now this could be just, any offers that could have to do with love. It doesn't necessarily have to be, financial decisions. It could just be that you don't feel like listening to anyone else and their opinions, and you're just doing you're just doing you for the next 6 months. All right. So, Virgo, let's see what you guys got. So, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay. Let's put this over here. So we got the Dragon Tarot deck, and let's see what we got for July. Ooh, so for July, you have the Lovers. So you could be getting into a romantic cycle in the month of July, or if you are in a relationship, your relationship is going to be very strong in the month of July. Now is a very fertile time for you, so you may be thinking about having a child this month, or just you find out that you are pregnant. But either way, this is my Gemini card, so that tells me that you could be dealing with a Gemini, or maybe you're falling in love with a Gemini in the month of July. This could also mean that your soulmate is going to be coming towards you in the month of July, or you could just be finding out who your soulmate is in the month of July. Okay, so let's see what you got. Let's see what you got for any clarifications. So tell me more about the Lovers card in the month of July. Tell me more about the Lovers card in the month of July. Tell me more about the Lovers card in the month of July. Why is this card here? Alright, tell me more about the Lovers card for Virgo in the month of July. Alright, last shuffle. Okay, so we got 4 cards for you guys. You have the Ace of Cups, so it tells me that this connection does have, some sort of passion. It's going to be very passionate. If you haven't, if you're not in a relationship yet, because we are doing this at the beginning of July, so if you're not in the relationship yet, this relationship is going to get started with a ton of passion. You have the Page of Swords here, so just like the Knight of Swords, it is in reverse, so you may not want to take action towards this person, or this person may sweep you off your feet. You see how the dragon, is just, there's all that wind in the air, and, he's not on the ground. This is like my sweep you off your feet card for the Dragon Tarot deck. But anyways, you have the 8 of Cups here, which tells me that this connection's going to last for a very long time, at least for some of you. You know, you look at this card and you have 8 cups just sitting there, and you're really seeing the whole picture, and you see yourself, really going on this, journey with this person, and you see this long road ahead of you guys, and you're just enjoying every moment of this. For some of you, it may only last for 8 months, but like those 8 months are going to be magical, you know. But you also have the 9 of Cups, so whatever this connection is, it seems like it's super satisfying. You really enjoy this person. You see a longevity with them. Like you want to, spend the rest of your life with them, or at least a very long time with them. You see a future with them. And there's a ton of passion here. You have the Lovers card, which is a super romantic, card. So maybe your anniversary is in the month of July, and you're just having a lot of romantic feelings coming up. But either way, I see a ton of emotions in the month of July, and it's just like fiery passion. But you have no fire here, so I don't know if there's just not any sexual energy, if you're just, having that, emotional passion. Everything's having to do with love, and, there's no, like, there could be some sexual stuff, but it's really, not really coming up in the reading. You have swords here, and you have cups here. So yeah, it tells me that there's some sort of emotional connection that you're going to be going through in the month of July. So watch out. Just like, I'm not saying like be careful, watch out where you stand or whatever, but be on the lookout. Your soulmate could be out there, or not could be. It should be. July seems like a really good month for you guys, and I'm going to pull one more card, and that's going to be your advice card for the month of July. But honestly, from what I can tell, July looks really good for you guys. I don't see you jumping into anything too quickly if you aren't in a relationship, but I do see you talking to someone for a very long time, and there's a lot of passion there, and you do see a future with this person, which is really good. And you're very satisfied with how the connection is going. It's very calming, very relaxing. It just goes with the flow very easily, Okay, so you have New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So if you aren't yet in a romantic relationship with this person, you could just be in a friendship, and you just haven't really put your emotions out there, or you haven't told this person how you feel. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. You do have the Page of Swords here, so that could be an air sign that you are dealing with. I know the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords are also my Aquarian cards as well, so that does make sense there on why Aquarius is coming out. But yeah, show this person how you feel. Tell this person how you feel. I see you guys, really having a very strong connection with each other. And maybe you guys are mirroring each other, and you guys both really like each other, but you haven't told each other how you guys feel yet, or you guys haven't said, I love you, or had any, type of romantic feelings, but like you just, the connection is there, and like you get really nervous around this person. Like you're just like, you don't want to leave their house. Like it's just like, you find things to distract you, or so that way you don't leave their house for some of you. But anyways, let's move on to August. So let's see how August is going to be treating you guys. Okay, so a little rocky at first. So if you're still in this relationship, I see there being some sort of change that is happening, whether that's on your part or their part. But obviously, this is your reading, so I'm going to read this as you. There could be a Scorpio being involved because it is the Tower card, and that is Scorpio's card. But Virgo, this tells me that there's some sort of awakening that you're getting. You're about to get a sudden awakening in the month of August, and you're going to start realizing things. So maybe you kind of planned out this future with this person, and you didn't really think things all the way through, or you didn't really know how you're fantasizing about it in the month of July, and then in the month of August you actually get into the relationship and you're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get fixed here. We need to hold the brakes real quick. But yeah. So let's see. Let's get some clarification first before, we make any sort of judgment call here. But, that there's some sort of change that's happening in the month of August. I'm not saying that it's going to be a relationship thing, but, the Tower card does talk about, a weak foundation. Maybe they didn't come towards you correct or the way that you wanted them to, ask you out. And you're just like, no, that's not how you do things. That's not how I want to be approached. And you're just like, no, I'm not doing it. Even though you do have a very strong connection with this person, you may just end things off just because they didn't approach you the right way, or they didn't say something. But I don't know. We'll see. Tell me why the Tower card is here in reverse. Tell me why the Tower card is here in reverse. Tell me why the Tower card is here in reverse for Virgo. Tell me why the Tower card is here in reverse for Virgo. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands, so more page energy. The pages do talk about children, or maybe someone's just not wanting children. Or wanting sex, because the fiery energy is in reverse, so maybe you're just calling off sex, or maybe you have this thing where you don't have sex until marriage, and this other person's like, what? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know people actually did that. I thought that was a huge joke. And it may end some friendships. It may break up some friendships. So if you are very good friends with this person and you date this person and you refuse sex or some sort of, they could have just approached you like a child. They could have took action towards you, didn't really think things through, but the way they approached you, it was just no, that's not happening. We're not doing it like that. And yeah, and it may make things very awkward between you two. So you may just stop a friendship. Obviously, it's going to hurt you guys, because you guys had a really good friendship and a really good connection, but they messed things up in the month of August. So you did see a future with them, but they didn't come correct, and you needed to make some changes. You're like, you know what? This could also mean that there's an end of a friendship and there's a new start of a relationship in the month of August. I want to get all the messages out there for you guys, so you don't feel depressed about getting into a really good connection and then it not working out that well in the month of August, or you're just going through something rocky in the month of August, that has to do with a friendship situation, possibly even a fire sign. But yeah, so let's see, what advice cards do we got for Virgo in the month of August? What advice cards do we got for Virgo in the month of August? Okay. Last shuffle. Emotions are running high. So whatever happened in the month of August, your emotions are going to be up in the air. You're going to be very emotional. You're going to be feeling, all these emotions, and you're just like, I can't believe you did this, or, it really breaks your heart. Your emotions are going to be all over the place. If this person just didn't want children, that really breaks your heart because you're someone that is a very family oriented person, and you do want a family someday, and maybe they told you that they didn't want a family or they didn't want to have kids, whatever it was. Something was a deal breaker here for you, and you're just like, no, 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 that is not how you are going to come to the situation. There needs to be an equal give and take situation. It doesn't, like, no, that this isn't how this works, right? You also have two purple cards, so that tells me that your crown chakra is really coming to light in this reading. So Spirit is going to be giving you guided messages for you in the month of July and August, from what I can tell from your crown chakra. So really pay attention to these messages, and pay attention to any red flags that may be appearing that Spirit is trying to let you know before your heart gets broken. Yeah. So let's see what you got for September. Okay. So in the month of September, you make some sort of judgment call. That could be to end things with this person, or some sort of, whatever the judgment call may be. You're making some sort of judgment call in the month of September, because in the past 2 months you were feeling very emotional. Your emotions were up in the air, and you were just living life, and then you kind of like went down, and you were still feeling those emotions, but it was in a different way. It wasn't in a passionate connection type of way. It was a very sad connection, or a very sad moment for you, and now you're making the judgment call to either do your own thing or to continue investing your time into this person, because you just had a rocky month. And relationships do have their ups and their downs. You got to remember that. It's not going to be happiness 24/7, but it's up to you on what you want to do in this connection. I know this seems like it's really focused on love, and we'll see if we can get some finance cards out here for you guys, if you guys want to focus more on that. But I'm just reading your energy and reading the cards that come out. So yeah, tell me more about the Judgment card in the month of September. Tell me more about the Judgment card in the month of September. Okay. The Six of Coins. So this could talk about your finances, but you're really balancing things out. You could be dealing with a Libra, because you have Libra energy here, and you also have Libra energy here as well. But either way, you're really balancing out your energy, or you're needing to stay grounded to really balance out your emotions, so that way you can really focus on yourself, do what's best for you, and stay stable instead of being in that unstable energy. So in the month of September, you're really focusing on yourself. You're not worried about anyone else, and you're really balancing things out. And if you are worried about someone else, you're making sure that the relationship is an equal give and take relationship, rather than a situation that isn't an equal give and take, if that makes sense. Yeah, you want a very well balanced relationship. You don't want a unstable situation. And yeah, so let's see Virgo, what do you got for advice cards in the month of September? What do you got for advice cards in the month of September? One more shuffle. Again, more Libra energy. So there could be a Libra that really helps you out in the month of September. But either way, you have a win-win outcome right here that is forecast for you guys. So whatever judgment call that you choose to make is going to be the best one for you. You know, it's going to work out either way. You have you have the pink chakra here, the chakra isn't necessarily pink, but when you talk about the heart chakra, it is, you know, pink energy, it's green energy, it's very nurturing and loving, so that's why the pink represents the heart chakra. But yeah, and so does green, you know, they both do. But either way, yeah, so this could be in the matters of finances, or it could be in the matters of, you know, you just focusing on yourself and wanting to be in a stable relationship. And yeah, so in the month of September, you're either going back to this connection because you know that you two have a very fiery, or not a fiery, a very watery emotional connection with each other. And you know that the passion is there. Um, or you may decide to focus on yourself and really heal your heart chakra because you got a very broken heart in the month of August. So you want to heal those emotions so that way you can become more stable, that way you can focus on yourself and do what is really best for you. So I'm getting a few different messages for you guys. So you guys are starting to drift, you know, off path. So if I switch between, you know, two different messages, you know, I'll let you know. But yeah. So let's see from October, right? Yeah, October. So in October, you have the Two of Pentacles. So that tells me that you're no longer juggling. Whatever it is that you were juggling in the past, you're no longer doing it. All right? You're stabilizing your emotions. You're no longer juggling two things. That could be a job. Yeah, that could be a romantic cycle. That could be, you know, a player energy. Maybe someone was talking to two people, and you're just like, all right, you're either going to drop them, or, you know, or I'm leaving, and, you know, I'm doing my own thing in the month of September, and in the month of October, they finally do it, and or this is you becoming more stable, dropping the energy, and, you know, just doing your own thing, going back to just your Ace of Pentacles instead of the Two of Pentacles. But right now you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse for the time being. But yeah, your emotions are becoming very much stable. I see you really being open, not really juggling too much in the month of October, and really focusing on yourself, which is awesome. And, you know, if you look at, you know, the Two of Pentacles, you know, those waves, they're very, you know, up and down, very emotional, high emotions, low emotions, and all that is going to be, you know, settled down. You know, maybe when you were juggling a lot, your emotions was very high because you were dealing with so much, but now that you're no longer juggling, you're finally able to maintain your emotions and do what is best for you, and focus on yourself, and focus on your well-being, focus on, you know, your finances, focus on your relationship, whatever it is that you're focusing on, you are focusing on it and doing what is best for you. So let's get some clarity for the Two of Pentacles, because I've been shuffling this deck for a while now, and so you have the Fool card. So you're taking some sort of leap of faith in the month of October. Now this could also mean that you were feeling a bit foolish, but it isn't in reverse, but you do have the Two of Pentacles and the Fool card. So if someone cheated on you in the past, you're feeling foolish and you're not really wanting to take a leap of faith towards them, or you're giving them the option to either drop this person so that way you can take a leap of faith that, you know, is very trusting and, you know, deserving of your energy, or you're feeling a bit foolish about being cheated on by falling for this type of person because maybe you said that you were never going to fall for this type of person and you ended up doing it. But either way, Virgo, I do see you taking some sort of leap of faith. You're doing something that you've never done before. You're taking a chance on something, and you're hoping for the best in the month of October. Okay, so let's see what you got. Let's see what you got for advice cards in the month of October. Let's see what you got for advice cards in the month of October. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. So if you are asking for someone to drop all they are doing and, just focus on you, then it's going to work out. Like, things are going to be really good for you in the month of October. I see like any tough cycle that you are, dealing with from July and until October, I see that ending. I see new beginnings. I see, a cycle that is not as, heart-wrenching or just like too tough on your heart. I see you really relaxed after the month of October and, really doing your own thing, and enjoying yourself, So let's see what you got for the month of November. Okay. Okay. So there's something that you're not prepared for in the month of November. So there could be some sort of changes that are happening for you in the month of November. Maybe you get some sort of raise. Maybe someone contacts you that, you never thought they were going to contact you. But either way, someone's going to be approaching you in the month of November. And that you're just not going to be prepared for this. All right? Virgo. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, last shuffle. So you have the Tower card. Yeah, some sort of change. Something happened. It's the Tower card in reverse. So, it came back again. So, either you just repeated a cycle and you took a leap of faith towards someone and they did the same exact thing that they did in August. They didn't change anything. Like, you have a win-win outcome here. You have an end of a tough cycle, and then you go back to the Tower? What happened? What happened, Virgo? What happened? You were doing so good, and this Tower came, and I don't know. I don't know, Virgo. You guys know. You can let me know down in the comments. But I feel like this person came back into your life because it's the Tower card in reverse again. There's some sort of change, something you weren't prepared for. You took your leap of faith, you trusted this person, you thought everything was going to be good, and then this happens. It's like, that's such a slap in the face. Like, what? Okay. I need to relax. But either way, you're seeing something is not working, and you're realizing it, and you're just like, okay, something's got to change here. Wow. I'm sorry, Virgo. You deserve a lot better. If you're dealing with someone that you had a lover's connection with, and they're cheating on you or they're disrespecting you in some way, shape, or form, I am sorry. You deserve so much better. Wow. That is insane. That is insane. You got the Tower card twice in less than 6 months. That's... Conclusions are within reach. So, maybe the cycle didn't end for most of you, or for some of you, in the month of October, and they will be ending in the month of November. So whatever this change is, it's going to be your final decision. You're not going to make the same mistake 3 times in a row. You are going to be like, you know what? No. I deserve a lot better. I don't deserve what's happening here. And it's definitely a repeat of a cycle, because you have endings here, you have endings here. You have a win-win outcome here, but whatever. Like, it's good, but it's whatever, right? If you're ending a cycle here and ending a cycle here, you're making changes in order to you're making changes in order to really improve your life. But because something wasn't working out, whatever it is that just wasn't working out, you're changing it in the month of November, in the month of October, and in the month of August. There's a ton of change coming for you in these next 6 months, and we're not even up to December yet, or we're about to be. But so you got your crown chakra here, you got your heart chakra here, you got your root chakra here, and then again you have your root chakra mixed in with your solar plexus, mixed in with your heart chakra, mixed in with your third eye chakra. So everything is being enlightened. You're seeing everything for what it is in the month of November. And you're realizing, like, oh, I need to make some changes right now. I need to do something that is best for me, because this cycle that I'm in just isn't worth it. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so you're making some sort of judgment call or some sort of decision in the month of December. You could be looking for someone for advice, but you have the Hierophant here, which is a major arcana. This is also a very intuitive card, so you may be making a intuitive decision to do things. For some of you, you may repeat the cycle again, but for others, you may go down a different path, because you have 2 paths here. So it's just a matter of time before you do something about this, right? Now, Virgo, let's see. Tell me more about this decision that you have in the month of December. Now, this could also be that you are just looking for advice. You're asking for someone else's opinion on a subject that has to do with making a decision, because maybe you can't make a decision. Like, it's too hard for you to make a decision, so you're looking for other people for advice. Like, you could be looking at readings. Maybe you're looking at next year's readings. I do yearly readings in the month of December, so maybe you're checking out some of my videos, some other videos. 3333 just popped up, so you could be seeing a lot of 3s in the month of December. I just realized that the Hierophant is a number 5 card, so that talks about change. Changes are happening. You are making some sort of change, which is really good. But because you have 2 towers here, that tells me that you're definitely going through some sort of change. Like, overall, like, your month is going to be really focused on change and to not repeat any cycles for the next 6 months. But yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Tell me more about the Hierophant in the month of December for Virgo. Tell me more about the Hierophant in the month of December for Virgo. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so they're no longer in reverse. They do this could be you knowing when to take action and when not to take action. So you have a decision that you need to make. You also have the Ace of Coins here, so I feel like you're missing out on an opportunity for abundance, or maybe you're going towards the abundance, and then all of a sudden you turn your head and you're just like, oh, that decision actually looks better than what I'm going towards. So I don't feel like you necessarily needed this abundance, this extra, finances, but you're making a decision. You're making some sort of judgment call to do your own thing, or to, you know, go on a different path, because what you've been, going towards hasn't really been working out. And I find that, if you really look at this card, you have a dragon right here, turning their head. That could be you, this majestic creature. And then you have, the Ace of Pentacles inside this cave. Now that cave is a dead end. There's not much after that cave, right? Or there's a person in the cave, right? Yeah, that's a person in the cave. There's not much inside that cave. So you could be seeing the cave and you're just like, you know what? I don't really see any potential moving forward with this person. I'm just going to turn my head, act like I don't see it, and make a decision to not repeat the cycle. So that seems really good for you in the month of December. But like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. But I'm just doing an overall message. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so you have 2 in the month of December. So you have luck is on your side, Sagittarius energy. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius with this Queen of Wands energy being here. And you also have meditate and contemplate. So really think about the decisions that you want to make. So I feel like in the month of December, it's going to be a very lucky month for you. We will also be in Sagittarius season and Capricorn season. You do have Capricorn here as well, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, or an Aquarius. But either way, or even a Scorpio, because Scorpio did pop up a few times in this reading. But either way, in the month of December, I see you really thinking about your options, seeing everything for what it is, and making a very balanced decision to do what is best for you and focusing on yourself. And you have a lot of luck, so use that luck to the best of your ability. Obviously, don't abuse your luck, because then you end up going into a cycle that, is very draining. But because you had an ending of a tough cycle here and you finally ended things here, that luck, that new cycle, that really good cycle is finally coming towards you in the month of December, which is really good. Like, things are going to be looking good, your finances are going to be looking good, you're going to be making smart decisions, you're going to be meditating, you're going to be really relaxing, and yeah. So I almost called you Pisces. Virgo. That's going to be your reading for the next 6 months. I hope you guys resonate and enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help grow my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links will be down in the description box below. If you want to check out any of the other videos on my channel, you can hit that channel button, and it'll take you to a whole bunch of videos on my channel. I've been doing this for a year, so I have yearly videos, I have weekly videos, I have monthly videos, I have garden videos, and I just finished up on the past life videos, so if you want to check those out as well, you can go ahead and do that. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.